Hi, Parisia. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Can I ask you a couple questions about your job today?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. If you were not doing this job as a cornea homes provider, which job would you prefer?
Most likely, I would like to work in a homeless shelter, providing services for them and programs, opportunities.
Okay. Have you looked into that lately?
Maybe a few months back, just to just to see what opportunities are available.
Okay. Would you recommend this job to someone who will be doing this 20 years from now? And why?
Yes, I think the field will grow as years go on, and also there's plenty of individuals with intellectual development and disabilities. So this kind of business will keep a job. Mental health is high demand.
Yes, it is. How did this big non-profit organization come about? How did you guys have what did you guys have to do to get this big company?
The company started out with one house where they had family members with intellectual developmental and disabilities, um, and they just grew from there. Each year we take over at least 15 to 20 houses a year.
Wow.
We lose some and we gain some. Some of the houses we sell due to behavioral issues, and we gain plenty of different group homes from other companies and organizations. So we've grown for the last 30 years.
Impressive. I've seen your job being posted on many online cases such as Indeed, newspapers. Why can't you guys hold staff? Is it the management or is it just people that can't handle this particular job?
Well, for one thing, it's hard to find individuals these days that has 4 points or less on their driver's license,
Wow.
and also people with driver's insurance, and also people with no felonies or any criminal background. You can't have any criminal background in this field, which is very hard to find. So we're always hiring, and then our turnover rate is very high because we pay $10 an hour for direct care, which is very low, and people need more money to run their households. So it's not enough.
Okay. Being a supervisor, do you want to know your staff personally or do you just want to keep it professional at all times?
If it's something medically wrong with them, or they having family issues, such as something that will require them not to come to work, or they need FMLA to take care of a family member, or something like that, then of course I will need to know as their supervisor so that I can work with them and know their their situation. But other than that, it needs to be strictly professional at all times.
Okay. As a supervisor, what's your biggest obstacle you had to overcome in working with this company and how did you handle this situation?
In this field, you deal with behaviors. Behaviors can be very, very, very um, very bad at sometimes. Just knowing that you can be hit at any time, or somebody can run away and you be running after them for hours, or you can have an individual that's just completely out of control and you have to call the police on them. So this kind of field is kind of tricky. Sometimes you have behavioral individuals, and those can be very challenging at times, to the point where you can lose your mind sometimes if you're not careful and remain humble and calm on the job.
Hmm. Within your job description, I have seen that some of the challenges you face with these individuals are walking disabilities, visual and hearing impairments, medical issues, but sometimes autism. How do you communicate with these individuals due to these lack of abilities?
We have all kinds of different ways that we communicate with them. Some of them know sign language. Some of them
Oh,
have communication devices where they can just press a button and it communicates for them. Sometimes they have communication cards, which they can show you what they're talking about through the cards. And some of them can even have a conversation through just cards and communication devices that they have for them. Some of them are just nonverbal, but they can point to what they want at times. The rest of it is a guessing game. Most of the time, you need to know the individuals over time, and you'll know what's wrong with them just by getting to know the person. So that's how the communication works.
I thank you so much for your time. This individual was very lovely, and I really understand everything you're